Hey there, Preston here. I am the lead solutions consultant here at Kit, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Kit with Manychat to convert your Instagram followers into newsletter subscribers. If you're not familiar with what Manychat is or what it does, if you have ever seen somebody on Instagram make a post that said something along the lines of, "Hey, I have a free guide, and if you comment guide below, I will DM you that free guide." That chances are they are using Manychat to automate that process. So you can set up workflows in Manychat so that when when one of your followers comments like a keyword in on one of your posts, Manychat will automatically send them a DM for you, and can even collect the follower's email address right there in the DM, and send that email address to Kit, and then from there, Kit can follow up with the lead magnet delivery and all of those things, and then they're on your email list. So this video is going to focus primarily on the setup on the Kit side of things, but half of it will happen in Manychat, and I'll go over that a little bit here in a second. But first things first, you're going to want to download this automation template into your account. So make sure that you're logged into your Kit account and go to the automation template page and download it into your account. It will take just a couple minutes, and we'll just copy everything over into your account. And then once you've done that, go to Manychat's documentation. You can, if you Google Manychat Kit integration, it should be one of the first results. You're looking for the Manychat Help Center article, and they've documented it very well, the setup process for integrating Manychat with Kit. It should look like this. So go through these steps and copy your API key from Kit into Manychat to set up that integration. And then once you're done with that initial setup, you'll need to add a Kit action to your automations in Manychat. So whatever flow you're using in Manychat to DM people who have requested your free resource, you'll go in there and you're going to want to make sure that you add an action to that automation, and that action should be add contact to a form. So you're going to select Kit from your actions menu and make sure that you add the contact to a form, and it will let you select which form you want to add them to. The form you want to add them to is going to be this Manychat form. So you're going to select this form in Manychat, and all subscribers, when they sign up for your lead magnet through Manychat in your Instagram DMs, they are going to be sent through the API to this form in Kit. So you're going to select this form in Manychat when you're setting things up on the Manychat side, and then you should be good to go there. And then everybody who is subscribed to this form will be enrolled in this automation. Now, there are still a couple of things that we need to do here in Kit before you're ready to actually start using this whole workflow together with Manychat. First things first, let's go to this form, and we have some settings that we need to change. Now, you don't really need to worry about the design of the form because Manychat is going to be collecting the emails and then sending subscribers to this form. That nobody's actually filling out the form that you see here. Basically, it's a placeholder in the back end of Kit, and and Manychat is just automatically subscribing them to this form when they give Manychat their email address. So they're not ever actually going to see this form. So you don't need to worry about the design. But what you do need to worry about is the incentive email. So the incentive email is basically a double opt-in email. And we strongly encourage you to keep this on. If you want to, you can technically turn it off and auto confirm subscribers, but it really is best practice and it's safest to keep the incentive email on. It is, like I said, it's double opt-in, so it helps cut down on kind of like bad subscribers who might otherwise just clog up your email list and be unengaged, and you would have to clean them off eventually anyway. So we really recommend that you keep this on. So you can go in here and edit the contents of the email. And basically what it should say is, hey, you're almost there. We're going to send you the lead magnet, but I need you to confirm your email first. So you can edit the contents of this email to match your own branding and to reference your actual lead magnet. You can change the subject line and everything. And once you've done that, you can click the save button here. And you can click save right here, and you should be good to go there. If you want to change the redirect, you can select URL here, and you can change this default Kit confirmation screen to your own kind of like email confirmation screen if you want, and then you can click save. And then once you've done that, you can click save and publish here, and you'll be good to go there. The next thing that you'll do is you'll want to write the actual lead magnet delivery email. And we've got a template in here for you. You can just edit this and to your liking and taste, and insert your own branding and all of those things. If you want, you can even browse the templates in Kit and use some of our other templates or your own templates if you've already made some, and replace the content here. But you'll want to make sure that you give them a link to download the lead magnet in this email, and you will be set there once you've updated the email and published it here. The next step in the automation is it waits a day, and then it applies this start, welcome, and nurture automation tag. I like to set up my automations to be kind of modular, and this sort of facilitates that. So basically, subscribers would get this lead magnet, we'd wait a day, and then we'd apply this tag, and this tag would trigger my main welcome automation, right? And so you could actually have 5 or 6 lead magnet automations that are set up just like this, and at the end of each one of them, this same start, welcome, and nurture tag gets applied. And for any subscriber who doesn't already have the tag, so if they're a new subscriber, this tag would get applied, and then they would go into like the core welcome automation that all subscribers should go to. It's a really nice workflow. It helps keep things clean and helps facilitate like the best subscriber journey, in my opinion. So if you've already got a welcome automation, then you could replace this tag with a tag that starts your current welcome automation. And if you don't have a welcome automation, you can make one and trigger it with this tag, and then you'd be set there. Anyway, once you're done with all of that and you've made sure that like your emails are published and everything, you should be able to click this active button and activate the automation. And assuming everything is activated in Manychat, you're good to go. So I hope that this has been helpful, and I hope that you're able to see lots of success with it. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at help@kit.com.